What's up, guys and gals? My name is Trashiest Panda, and welcome back to Colony Survival, Episode 2. In the last episode, we got a couple guards, a couple berry farmers, and a grocer. In this episode, I want to start a mine because I really want to make a perimeter to kind of keep out all the riffraff and zombies. And also, I want to set up a crafter guy so he can make stuff all day for us. I think if we have time, we might also set up some science. So without further ado, let's see, we got our berry guys going. Got a grocer. And the guards are asleep. Alright. So let's see. Our perimeter is pretty big away from our house, so I think the first thing I want to do is a mine. Actually, can I make a workbench thingy yet? No, I'm going to need copper, parts, and tools. Alright, so the way you craft stuff is just like with the planks. You just do some left clicks over here. And there we go, workbench. So let's throw down the workbench. And he will actually craft stuff for us automatically. And we're going to need another bed. So let's make another bed. Place it down. And then let's recruit. And there he is. Alright, so the way this works is right now we're only going to need one, but you can see on the left side is the item and like what it needs. And as we scroll down, there's a whole bunch of items on here. And then on the right side is a priority. So 1+ is the lowest, middle, and then highest. And then this is the quantity that he shoots for in the stockpile. So things that are green mean that the order is fulfilled. Like it's at the limit that we set. Things that are not green are not. Makes sense? So we're going to let him go, and he's going to actually just start crafting things. So right now he's making slinger ammo, and he will get our slinger ammo, or sling bullets rather, back up to snuff where they are targeted at, which is 200. So I'm going to let him go, and while he's doing that, I want to set up a mine. So let's see. How far over do we have over here? Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to mine right here. And I'll make it 4 wide. And the way mining works, it's kind of interesting. Like, at the beginning, you're going to set up the mine manually, but then when you set the miners' jobs, it'll be automatic. And that will provide items for the workshop guy, and then also like smelters and stuff like that. So let's see, we're gonna need some stone, and let's get all this other stuff out of here. I like to have my torches and my stairs and my stone blocks, because like I said before, aesthetics. Alright, so there's stone right there, but this is not actually mineable stone. And what I mean is, like, you can dig it yourself, but it's not going to be able to be harvested by a miner job. So if I go to the crown and I do miner, see how it's red? You cannot place a job on this light stone. It has to be dark stone. So let's get a torch so we can see what we're doing. And let's clear this out one more. And we're going to keep going down until we get to said darkstone. And what the miners do is basically you put them on a block, and whatever's below them, they will perpetually mine. Literally forever. It doesn't use the resource or anything like that. So it is quite handy to use the miners instead of manually doing it yourself. Alright, so as you can see, this stone is much darker than the other stone that's in here. And then also we got this weird like mineral right here, and then we have this mineral right here. So this is tin and this is copper. So now we can throw down some miners to mine these. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a crate and I'm going to place it down here for them so they don't have to go far. And then I'll throw a torch on top. And what I'm also going to do is get another grocer for the mines. So he will provide the happiness items, food, that kind of thing for the workers down here, so they don't have to start mining and then go all the way back up there. They don't have to waste time like that. So I'll put him there. And we are 3 people unemployed, or 3 people unemployed, but not enough beds. So I'm going to make some beds too. Sir, that's not for you. All right. So let's make some beds. We got 3 beds. 1, 2, 3. And then we can just recruit. And there we go. We are gonna need to make more food jobs to make sure that we can sustain the population. Oh, it looks like it's daytime. I was gonna say, why are they going down there at night? But it must be daytime already. So moving forward, I'm gonna actually hire a daytime guard. So what is the point of a daytime guard if the zombies only come at night, right? I know what you're saying, but the reason is, especially once things get like we expand the base and we have walls and stuff, and it takes a long time for the zombies to get around to our little kill area that we'll make for them. The zombies that spawn at nighttime will actually take so long to get over here that the daytime or the nighttime guards will go to sleep and there'll be nobody to defend anybody. So it's always nice to have like 1 or 2 daytime guards just to make sure that that kind of stuff doesn't happen. Another thing to note with the mining is when you set up a mine, this banner, it's like a volumetric measurement, so it's 40 by 40 by 40. So as you go deeper, it will put that depth to the test, and you want to make sure you don't dig out. Like if we dug this way, we would be into the danger zone out here. So that's why I went straight down, and then when I go deeper from here, I'm going to go left underneath the cabin to make sure that I'm not going out there or going too far this way, etc., etc. So let's check on these miners. So this guy is doing tin and this guy is doing copper, and as you can see in our stockpile, they are starting to pile up. So I'm going to drop off some of this stuff, make some more stairs for myself, and be on our way. So we're going to need to make some food because we have 18,000 calories used a day, and these little berry guys are not going to be making that much, just the 2 of them. So let's think about, probably be a good idea to set up a wheat farm. Now, wheat farmers, oh, we need science first. So let's do science. So here's a science lab. We're going to place it down. Come on, Stuna. And that's going to require another job, which means more beds. So let's get some nails. Get some more beds. And 1, 2. Recruit them. And here we go. So the science is the research of this game. So we're going to want, let's see, bread requires water gathering. So we're going to want water gathering first. That's going to require certain materials, which we have access to right now. And then we're also going to want flax farming, and we're going to want the anvil. So I'm going to start all of them. And then this is the first banner increase. Okay, so it looks like it's 30 by 30 by 30, and this will increase it to 40. And as you go along and your population increases, it'll increase respectively and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So he's going to start doing his thing. I'm going to actually throw down a crate here to make sure they don't have to go far because inefficiency. And maybe what we'll do is we'll set up one more berry guy, because what happens is they have to have a surplus in order to keep 100% availability for the happiness boost. So let's set up one more to get us rolling until we get the wheat situated, because even once you place the wheat, it takes like a day or two to get it harvested, and then you have to grind it and, you know, collect the water, yada yada. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And we need another bed, so we need some nails. Let's get another bed going. And we'll place it. Then do a little recruit. And there we go. He's going to start planting his berry bushes and get to work. So let's see. Are you researching? Yes, you are. And you can see what they're researching by the little icon on their head. So right now it's doing this one, which is very quick. And we're going to need flax for like linen and stuff like that. And ooh, this one's almost done too. The water gatherer is pretty handy. So let's prepare. We got water way over there. I think for now, what we'll do is we will make... I don't think he can make it yet. Yeah, it's not researched yet. We'll be able to make the water pump, which allows us to just place it on the ground, and the colonists will be able to pick water out of that. It just won't be quite as fast, but we will set up a channel from the water and bring it over to the base for fishermen and water gatherers, and then eventually get rid of the water pump. So that'll be moving down the line. He looks like he's doing all right with the things that he can make. He's got enough ammo for our guys at night, so that's important. Also in the top right, you can see ammo is 208, and then /0/0/0, yeah. So there's 4 different kinds of guards. Oop. And they are slingers, bow, crossbow, and matchlock, and each one is superior to the previous. Slingers deal 50 damage, have a range of 12 blocks, and then reload speed is 3 seconds. The bow guys, I think, are the biggest increase. They double the damage and almost double the range, and their reload speed is only 2 seconds longer. So I think that these guys we're going to be holding on to for quite a while once we get to that point. Crossbow is, again, a little better, a little further, and a little longer reload. And then matchlock is huge damage, huge range, but huge reload. So we will replace the slingers as soon as we can with the arrow guys. So now that we got... actually, I need another miner. I totally forgot. We need stone coming in, just like regular stone. So I'm going to set a guy to mine regular stone, because I'm going to want to make the big wall out of stone. It can't be a castle without stone. So let's make one more bed. And we'll get this guy ready to go for tomorrow. Recruit colonist, boom, there we go. All right, so tomorrow, I mean, he's probably going to try to start going over, but it's almost nighttime. Tomorrow he's going to start getting us stone, these stone bricks right here that I'm using, and we'll have plenty of stone blocks to work with. But in the meantime, I want to kind of plot out the best I can where the edge of our zone is, because I want to make kind of like a perimeter so we can last on a decently low amount of guards, because that'll help with food production and whatnot. And I want to clear whatever stuff is near in the way, kind of thing. Besides, we don't have a forester right now, so wood is definitely handy to have. A forester is a job that just basically plants trees and harvests them indefinitely. And we don't have that yet, so it doesn't really hurt to gather some tree resources. Alright, so it looks like we got it plotted out. And our slingers are slinging death. But their range is quite limited, like I said. Oh, here's a green guy. See, they're much stronger. We're going to need to set up some kind of perimeter. So I think what we're going to do is, just to give them a little bit extra time, is I'm going to actually set up something like this. And unfortunately, this is going to slow down our colonists in the morning. But this will give us a little extra time. The zombies have to literally walk right here. But they can also see just over top of it as they're coming up. But it makes the zombies have a longer path to get to the banner. So, yeah, hopefully they'll be able to wipe them out before they get over there. I might need to add another slinger just in case. I think I'll actually do that. Nighttime slinger. Let's throw him. Let's throw him there. And we're going to need a bed. You need tons of beds all the time. Let's get all this stuff out of our inventory. We will place it. And we will recruit. Boom. Alright, so now 3 guards. Oh, that's right. You don't have a place or a way to get up there. So let me do this for you, buddy. Come on. And just do this. And now you can get up there instead of walking all the way around like a dope. So it looks like our calories are pretty stable right now with the 3 berry bush people. I don't like that, but what are you going to do? Alright, so the 3rd guard is coming. So see how far some of the zombies spawn. So that's why having that daytime guard is going to be helpful. Actually, let's take a look at the science right now. And water gathering is done. Flax is done. And that's not done. We're going to need bread. We're going to need beekeeping. And we'll need the tailor. So see how they're coming out, but the zombies are still not here yet. So this is why a day guard is very important. Once they are bow guys, they'll easily be able to take those out at range. But for right now, you know, we got what we got. Alright, so now we have water gatherer as an option. And if we go into our stockpile, I don't see one yet, but our guy should be able to make water pump, right? Am I mistaken? Oh no, not yet. I didn't actually research this just yet. So he has to finish the anvil first. So bronze ingots, copper tools, and nails. And he's making copper tools. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to make a flax farm. Now I like to make them 10 by 10. So let's see. So this would be 10, and then this would be 10. So we're going to need some grass to fill in the holes. Just as a heads up, I did turn off the depth of field because while it did make the game look pretty and everything, as I mentioned in the first video, I usually shut off depth of field effects. And after a while I realized why. It's a bit much sometimes. And I figured, oh, not big enough. I figured if you guys are going to watch that, you probably would prefer it not to be randomly blurry all the time. So I figured I'll just turn it off. If you want it off or on, just let me know in the comments. There we go. And that should do it. 10 by 10. Boom. Alright, he's still working, and it looks like they're having a colonistception here, standing in each other. So let's make a couple beds so we can have more workers. And then let's recruit the most recent one. There we go. So as you can see, our food is starting to decline. We are using more calories a day than we are generating. So we definitely need to get the flax going. We're going to need more berry farmers. And we're going to need that wheat as soon as possible. Bread production is done. Beautiful. Let's see. Can we do... We can do wheat farmer. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So for the wheat guy, I could build this out a little bit more. So I think I'm going to do that. Alright, now we got the wheat farmer down, and we just got to recruit him. Here we go. Got our miner guys coming in for a nice night's rest. So he will start planting in the morning, the wheat farmer. So you have the grindstone, the furnace, and then there's also the oven, which I believe, yeah, he will make this in the morning. All of these are needed to move forward, so let's see. We'll start with the grindstone. We're going to get ourselves a furnace. Place those. And you know what? It's super dark out here, so let's get ourselves some torches, I think. We have them at the top. Do that. There we go. So you can see the flax is already growing. It doesn't take very long. Alright, so as long as zombies don't sneak up on me, I'm going to actually try to add another berry farmer, just to keep the food as up as I can for now. And let's get food berry farmer. Excuse me, sir. Alright. That should do it. We're gonna need a bed for that person to get recruited. Always short on beds all the time. Our slingers are slinging. Let's get those beds down. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do a little recruitment. And there we go. Everybody should be waking up in a moment. Good morning, everybody. Ready for a nice hard day's work in the sun? Looks like you guys don't get tan, though. That's okay, though. Oh, we got some zombies. Let's help out our slingers because they have pretty short range. There we go. Don't want our miners dying on us randomly. Oh, we got some more. More stragglers. Let's get rid of that. Alright, looks like we're pretty decent here. We got our flax, and it looks like we got our wheat going. So let's put ourselves a crate. Oh my goodness, more zombies. Be clicked to death. Alright, let's get another crate down. Boom. And put a little candle on it. There we go. Now they don't have to walk far to deposit their product. See how he's going way over there? He doesn't need to do that if you put it close enough, so I think this is nice in between both the wheat and the flax farmer, so that should be good. He's making some ingots, which is very good. We're going to need copper for that, so we might actually get a second copper miner. So let's get a bed, because there's always a bottleneck somewhere with these kinds of games where you have a certain level of automation. Let's clear out that, and let's throw down the miner. Boom. So this will double our copper income, which is good because we're going to need the bronze ingots readily available. And they only work so fast. As you can see, it takes a little bit for the bar to fill up. And I believe once they get like 5 in their pocket, they actually put it into the stockpile. So you can see that it's empty because now our guy is making bronze ingots. And he'll make it until I believe there's like 100. But we also need the raw copper for these items. And the nails are used for a ton of stuff. So we need to have as much copper income as we can get. So let's do a little... There we go. Recruit colonist. Boom. So this wheat needs to get rolling because our food is dwindling quickly. And let's see, you are to make flour constantly. And we don't have the wheat yet because it's not done, but it'll go into here, it'll become flour, and we need the water gatherer to finish this bread cycle up. Definitely need that, and we need this oven as well. This oven is the one who will bake the bread. And here we go. We need another bed already. Good, he has one done for us. Perfect. Let's do a little recruit. Boom. Now we have a baker. He will be able to bake bread, and also he will, I believe, make beeswax once we have a beekeeper. Let's take a look at our sciences. So we have barley available, but not done. The tailor is complete. Let's do that. Beekeeping is complete. Let's do that. And the anvil is still not done yet because we need we needed those ingots going, which this guy's making. And we also need nails, it looks like, and he is actually currently making nails, which is good. We need nails all the time. So he's going to put it in the crate, and then as soon as this guy checks again, he should be able to have the nails and get going on the sciences. He'll check. And here we go. He's researching the anvil. Perfect. Boom. Anvil is completed. Perfect. Let's start the water pump research, because that is absolutely integral for the next part to make the bread. Alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We did a lot of progress today. We got more food income to offset all the extra colonists. We got flax farming going. We have wheat farming going. We got an oven, a furnace, a grindstone. Science is rolling. We got a workshop guy making stuff constantly all day. We made ourselves a mine. We got these guys working hard down here, sweating it out. And then we also plotted our perimeter for right now. Now I know this is a little bit outside of the perimeter, but this is not the end of the world here, because I don't have like a solid wall. I just wanted to see where my limits are without having to walk around like this all the time. So it looks like we are good to go. Night is fast approaching. We can stare into the sunset until our retinas burn out of our eye sockets. And I've been Trashiest Panda. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Later.